director at bands, for those who don't know me. These are crazy times. Hope you are safe and doing well. I miss working with you in the rehearsal room, and I'm sure it's gonna happen soon again. Now I'm gonna talk about improvisation. It's something that we've been dealing a lot with in bands, in working like in the band. Sometimes I give like more open spaces for solo in my arrangements. Sometimes like more structured in like harmony. But like I wanna talk even about like the first steps for what is improvisation, like, and to make you a bit more, maybe give you some tips to make you a bit more convenient in it, make you feel like a bit more convenient in it, or just even how to get started with it, give you some confidence. So just the first thing that is important to know about improvisation is that there's nothing, you cannot go wrong, all right? The first thing is to acknowledge the fact that you can improvise. You know, this will be improvisation. Like, I just like click some, I don't even know, like I'm just gonna, a sec, I'm just gonna, did some note here, and I'm just gonna, with my right hand, like, this was already improvisation, you know, created music out of nothing. It was just like started going with something. So that's the first thing to understand, that how you approach it is that anything is acceptable. You know, I can even do like kind of distorted, right? Like it's not like the perfect match. This still, there's some essence to it if I'm improvising it in the spot. Now I'm gonna talk about like some, like a very basic thing, how you respond to something that is going on and you want to improvise. Like, what are the basic things that you should follow? So I'm just gonna give here like I'm gonna use the piano sound, or let's use a nice piano, electric piano sound. All right. I'm just gonna give a bass in my left hand, like. All right. And then I'm gonna just use some notes from the pentatonic scale. It's B flat pentatonic, minor, and that's B flat on the bass. I'm just gonna use some very nice principles to start creating drama from these notes that many of you know already, like some octaves. Now let's use some other notes from that scale. See, already it has some taste to it. So now I will try now to just like even use one note and just create like some story with that only note. Right? It's not like I cannot go forever like that, but if you combine this principle of the one note combined with other notes in the scale, using some octaves or some intervals, so you can start creating music. remember only notes in the pentatonic scale. Now, if there's like, let's say, like more funky groove, like. Let's improvise a bit. Starting to do some music only with like using the notes of the scale. Now, another cool thing that we can use to build up this drama when improvising is some rests to make our sentences more clear and more strong, each sentence. You know, I can, for example, I can play like that, and then that will be like too hectic if I play like all the time. First it's nice, but after a short while it becomes not interesting. So if I will take the same the same phrase, create some, like even start with like really mellow stuff, and then I build it up. Build up can be super powerful. For example. So eventually I got to this like fast phrase, but I build it up in a way that will tell a story. And that's what you should be after when you are improvising. You can even do a story in like not the right notes, but still you'll tell some story, like. I deliberately took like notes that doesn't sound good, but I still created some drama out of like other stuff, like rhythm, pace, breathing it. So anyone can improvise. It's just like accepting some rules, like when you're in conversation with someone, you always listen. It's always breathing in a way. So if you, as much as you will manage to connect to this feeling of like creating some story without any fear, because again, you cannot go wrong with it. No one is judging you when you're improvising, especially in this situation of the music that we do. So you just like take this approach to just like create music and enjoy whatever comes to mind, you know? You have this beauty of the moment, which is improvisation. Hope this was helpful. As always, you can contact me or any other of the mentors in bands. They all are very good improvisers. They can help you getting like more into it, or you can contact me, or like just in general we can talk much more thoroughly about it. But this was the basic steps. Hope this was helpful, and see you at the next quarantine, guys.